Inventory, there are a few changes here, specifically to the item master. So we jump onto item master and the additional tab. They've added a couple of new fields to be specific. So they've added the UPC EAN, so Universal Product Code, or the European article number. And there's a couple different variations that you can choose from. So UPC-A, which is I believe a 12 character UPC number, UPC-E, which is an 8 character, your EAN, that 8, which is an 8 character, and EAN 13, which is 13, and other if you have some other information you'd rather use in this field. This field is mapped to your picking sheets. So this can print on your picking sheets, your sales orders. If it's not already mapped, it can be added. So any of your documentation now can pick up the UPC number, EAN number from this field. And it's already, for the most part, in most cases, it's mapped already to the work tables that Crystal prints from. All right. And I'll just show you that. Let me close out of here. I'm going to open up sales order. All right, perfect. And I just added a barcode to my picking sheet form just so I could show you. So there's my barcode for my first item and my barcode for my second item. And like I said, that field is already on the picking sheet, so it doesn't take, a lot of work to add it to the actual form. Okay. One of the other major changes is to physical count entry, and specifically printing, how you can print and printing on the worksheet. So what they've added is the ability on physical count worksheet or physical count freeze to be able to do it by product line. So we can sort by product line. And in addition to adding the product line option, we now have the ability, if necessary, to print the item extended descriptions as well. So if I change this, I'm not going to freeze, I'll just print the worksheet. And you can see now, instead of being sorted by item or sorted by bin, I'm being sorted by product line and then by item bin within that product line. You can see it's just going to go alphabetically. So this just will allow, in situations where in your warehouse, if you do group product by product line as opposed, to buy like products, excuse me, you can print your worksheets in that manner so that when the team is out there counting, just makes it a little easier for them. And the other change here was to label printing. And it's probably not a big change, but for people who do print labels, I feel like it was an improvement. So what they've done is finally given us the option to keep the print selection open after we either print it or preview it so that we can make another selection. I know typically when we're printing inventory labels, we may be doing one at a time, a couple at a time, and we just, we want to continuously print them. So this will allow us to print the labels, close out, and then still be in to make another selection. So, I mean, not a huge change, but if you do print labels, it does, I think you'll appreciate this one modification.
Here's Greg's information, should you want to reach out to him
Y-
directly. Thank you for your time. We know your time is valuable, so we really appreciate you spending a little bit of it with us.